Alright, going to check out the cave. Big Gel's Resto Meat. So if you're not getting enough meat in your diet, this is probably the place to come. The wind is kicking, but the sun is out, so it's a little bit better. We should have gone island hopping today.
Like,
subscribe,
click the bell please.
Thank you. So Bantayan Island, we are out for dinner at Aloha Tiki, Singapore's Alona Tiki, Singapore Sling, and calamansi juice. And we ordered some food. It'll be here in a while. So it looks pretty nice for nightlife. This is a Saturday night, right? Saturday night. All right, I got a Monsignor sandwich. And what did you get?
Chili crabs.
Chili crabs. A giant thing of chili crabs. How much was yours? You don't know. Oh, mine was like 180. 180 pesos. And the drink was like 130 because it's not happy hour. It's 100 pesos during happy hour, but we came a little bit too late. So the tiki bar right down Main Street. Aloha Tiki. And nightlife on Saturday is kicking pretty good. Hello. Scooter parking.
You can buy fresh here and they cook it.
Cook it for you. So this is where we had lunch. You can tell the difference. Everything's open for dinner. Okay, so we're walking around. We just came off the beach. It was too dark to film, but there's a live. So they got, some of these places are packed, very specific. It's either Japanese, Korean, or Chinese. And then there's a few random Europeans and Americans that we've seen. Mangoes and peanuts. And right across from Big Gel's Resto Meat. So if you're not getting enough meat in your diet, this is probably the place to come. For Saturday night, it's pretty kicking for a small little island. So we are doing a little late night fruit purchasing. But right across the street and next to the hotel is an ATM. So I will try this in a couple days just to see if it works. But it says it's PNB. We walked by it earlier today. There's some huge feedback on it, so more light tomorrow. Okay, so we just had breakfast. We are gonna go try and check out the cave. The scooter sat outside all night. So far it's pretty good. We kept it one more day. What's the name of the cave?
Ogtong Cave?
Huh? Say again?
The Ogtong Cave.
Ogtong Cave. I will never remember that. So we're gonna head out there and see what it looks like. It's supposed to be pretty small, but we're gonna probably get rained on. Okay, so we're on our way to the cave. I think we have the right directions now. We were driving around town a little bit. There's a tiny little beach access road, and there's actually some one-way roads. We got turned around again by a, I guess like a crossing guard or something. Said we were going the wrong way, so we will try this way and see. I think we drove this area before.
Okay, so there's another lot for sale here. So that is 1,812 square meter, direct buyer only. So we have to contact that number, and I think this is a good location because it's near to the beach.
Looks like it used to be for sale, now it's for rent. And this is right next to the cave. That's the cave area there. Okay, we just came from down there. This is the cave area. We parked the scooter here. It's a public notice.
So it's
200 pesos. Wow.
for the entrance.
That's expensive. Here, baby.
Not there.
Not here? Oh, okay. Thank you. So 200 pesos each. So it's cheaper to ride the ferry to the island than it is to go to the cave. That's probably fine. This is the lobby of the hotel also. Okay, it's a good map. That's the port, Santa Fe, where we came in. That's about where our hotel is, right down here, actually. And the cave is, I think, yeah, it's like right here. There's the cave. This is the road we took out to Bantayan town, and we drove around there. That's the island. The island's pretty good size. We actually haven't gone up to the top yet. We'll see if we have time to do that the rest of the week. So that's where we came from. That is the pool, and this is the cave. The cave's pretty small. I think you're paying for the pool. So that's pretty small cave. Yeah, I'm not sure it's worth 200 each. This cave actually goes quite a ways back. All right, going to check out the cave. Sorry. Cave goes quite a ways back. Yeah, it's actually bigger than it looks. Okay, that's the cave where we just came from. That's the pool area. This is out on the beach, so you're really paying for the beach access and the pool. The cave, you can see the whole cave in about 3 minutes. So the 200 pesos each is more for this and chilling out. But there's not a lot of chairs, there's not a lot of tables. So just be prepared to come out here and bring your own stuff. Nice area. It's low tide right now, so not much swimming. But overall, very beautiful area. The beaches here are really nice. For the price, I mean, everything's less expensive than Boracay, less expensive than the other places we've been, or I've been. Okay, so we were just down over there a little while ago. We found this little spot. So there are tables and stuff kind of hidden off on the side. You can see the old wall. I forget what they call them, but basically it's to stop the erosion of the beach. They have that all the way through there. And then they have some tires out over there, which I think is not as good. But this is the side area from the cave where you can come and sit, kind of have breakfast or lunch if you're at the hotel. And we're back around that way is where our hotel and where we walked yesterday was. Okay, so we hung out for about 30 minutes just relaxing. It's a nice spot if you want to swim or hang out, have lunch out here. Overall, I think it's overpriced for just the cave, but for the pool and for hanging out, it's probably worth it. It's a very nice location. The beach is okay. It's a private beach, supposedly. but I think you'd end up want to walk down through the other area. It's low tide, so the rocks are up. And that's the pool area. This is where everybody else is hanging out. Big tree. That's right. And back by the tiny little cave. At least there is a lifeguard here, so there is. I mean, you can't bring your kids, but they don't want anybody under 14 inside the cave, which is probably good. Kids have to go to the pool. And that's it. We're on our way out. We'll probably stop by Kota Beach or Sugar Beach on the way back to the hotel. Okay, so we're driving back out from the cave. We're looking for Kota Beach or Sugar Beach. This is the same way we went yesterday, so we have a pretty good idea where we're going. And we'll just walk on the beach for a while. New construction. So this is our goat beach area. Our goat was up there, but he was tied up by the fence this time, not getting to pull down laundry. So we're in the same spot we were yesterday. We're gonna walk down the beach a little ways. Yeah, it's kind of a public beach. I mean, it's not restricted, so there's not a lot of hotels here. But it's nice, relaxing. Definitely not as crowded as some of the other places, and much cleaner than like Subic or Porto Galera. So this place is really high on my list for potential places to come and hang out once I do get the longer term visa. Okay, and you can see it, those little white, that's where we were at the cave over there. The clouds are coming in, so it was sunny a few minutes ago. But we're walking back now. It's a good hoof. I mean, this is a nice sized beach. Again, I'm very happy with this island so far. We haven't seen that much of it, but for the time we're here, it's pretty good. A little bit broken. So we are out walking the beach after breakfast. The wind is kicking, but the sun is out, so it's a little bit better. We should have gone island hopping today, but they were forecasting bad weather, which might actually come in later. So someone is having problems with their hat. Not working out as good.
It's not working too, that's why. My hair.
So they're saying Paradise Beach and a few other beaches are better places to go swimming, but we're kind of just walking around right now. We'll probably try swimming later. We'll probably try island hopping later this week, maybe tomorrow, so we'll see. So in the Philippines, you consider this winter.
No.
But you consider this not summer.
It's not summer.
It's not summer. So what?
Rainy season.
Rainy. So you have rainy season and winter summer.
Summer will start at February.
Summer starts in February.
I think. I'm not sure of it.
See, I've heard this before, that summer is in the winter time because that's when the sun is out.
Huh.
And rainy season is all during like
May.
Yeah, May, June, July. So yeah, but in the rest of the world, well, in north of the equator, summer is basically this time. June, July, August, kind of. I mean, just comparing this to Boracay, it's definitely a smaller beach and it's not as pristine, but the sand is super white. It's not crowded at all, and it's open. Boracay is not open. I have not seen any pipes like going out to the water dumping sewage, So at least on Kota Beach, it looks okay. I haven't seen anything like that, any type of pollution. I'm very happy with Bantayan Island so far. For the prices, the beach, scooters, everything. It's bigger than it looks. I think it's bigger. It's definitely bigger than Boracay, as far as I can tell, and a lot less touristy.
You like in Oakland rather than in the...
She's telling me stories about crazy Canadian men. Lots of people online these days. They're definitely crazy. I've heard a few stories. Of course, I'm not one to talk. Doing something. There's a couple. There's a whole bunch of them around. You can see them all over the place. Little shells sucking up the. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, so some of these boats are like really cool, but they're old and they're kind of like broken. They're just kind of sitting up here. There's a few of them that are not going to make it, but there's quite a few smaller ones down at the other area that we were just walking by that they're still using for fishing. And this is the area where we saw our favorite goat. So we're going to walk up on the road, head back, look at some of the other little areas in the town. So that's just where we came from, back by the beach. This is the area behind the boats. So it's kind of like just regular land, farmland, and old, some of the older houses are still there, but it's definitely really nice. Like, it's not overbuilt yet, but it's coming. I can see it. Honeybee Apartments. It's these right here. This guest house here. Guest house and restaurant. So there's a ton of little apartments and guest house and things that are probably not online, at least that I haven't seen. So I'm trying to walk by and get some of these. So if I come back, I can stay here for a month or two and just rent by the month instead of by the week or the day. Okay, so all of these are like a block off the beach. This is Mickey Santos apartments, and these are Logan. There's that beach road right there that we were walking along, and these are more modern-ish. Okay, so this is a weekday, and it is much less crowded. Still nice, still everything's open, but it is much less crowded on a weekday than it is on a Saturday or a Friday night. A lot of people come up from Cebu, and we're just having dinner, and we just noticed it's a lot less crowded. So another sandwich, and you had, what did you have?
Pork barbecue.
So we just had some fries and this is a watermelon shake. But I wanted to show everybody the bendy straw is still in full effect here in the Philippines. You can get a bendy straw with your drink. I don't know where it is.